Hey, what's up? This is Nate Falconer with AchieveWithNate.com, and in this video I just want to talk about an industry that the average person can come into and have the most potential at creating a significant amount of income. Alright? I'm talking about income that you can use to really be financially free, that type of fire your boss income, even income that you can really build wealth, right? Income that you can create a dynasty on, and the average person has the most potential to do that in this industry. And I know you've heard in your past that, you know, the only way to really make money in life is to have your own business, to be your own boss. And you know what? That's true. That is absolutely true. And the fact of the matter is that you're in a business right now. We're all in businesses right now. Even the situation that most of us are in, a job situation, that in fact is a business. It's just not your business, okay? So let me break down a job. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about, all right? All right. So here we go. Let's say we got Joe, all right? So Joe wants to become a business owner. Okay? So Joe wants to open a shoe store. Let's say Joe wants to open a shoe store and it costs Joe $25,000 to get started, okay? So we got $25,000 to startup capital to get involved in the shoe store. Now, Joe's the owner of his shoe store, okay? So now Joe opens his shoe store and he starts selling shoes, alright? But after a while he realizes that if he himself is selling shoes, he's going to make some money, but if he has help, he can sell even more shoes and create even more money. So what does Joe do? Joe goes out and hires some employees, okay? Let's say he hires 3 employees. So then Joe goes out and hires 3 employees. So he has employee 1, employee 2, employee 3. Okay, so now Joe has 3 employees, alright? So not only is Joe selling shoes and he's creating income from that, but now he has employee 1, 2, and 3 also selling shoes simultaneously and also creating income for Joe, alright? So Joe's a smart man. Joe realizes that, you know, he has some employees now, everything's running smooth like that, and, you know, he really doesn't feel the need to be at the shop anymore. He doesn't want to be at the shop from open to close. He'd like to go out and maybe do something that wealthy people do, which is create multiple streams of income. So Joe's pretty satisfied with how this is set up right now. He wants to go out and maybe start something else, or maybe just wants to go golfing, maybe just wants to be lazy, but he doesn't want to be there 8 hours a day. So what does Joe do? Joe takes some of these employees and guess what he does? He makes them managers, alright? So Joe, let's say Joe takes employee number 1 and employee number 3 and they become managers, okay? So Joe leaves, alright? And Joe doesn't need to be there all the time, and Joe hires some more employees. So guess what? We have employee, let's say, you know, the manager number 1 is in charge of employee 4, employee 5, employee 6, and let's say this second manager here is also in charge of 3 employees, and he has employee 7, employee 8, employee 9, and maybe he also has employee 2, alright? So basically now you have a situation where Joe is the owner and Joe is receiving money from the sales being made in his store from all these employees here, alright? So Joe's actually leveraged his time because he's not doing the shoes by himself. In fact, he's almost removed from here and the sales are keep going on. Now where most of us lie in this situation is we lie either on this level, at the employee level, or some of us are at this level, at the manager level, okay? What happens in any of these levels, basically there is a cap. There's a cap, alright? There's a salary cap. There's a salary cap. Because we can only make but so much money. We can only make but so much money in this situation, alright? And what happens, the employee is not going to make more money than the manager. That's for real. And the manager is not going to make more money than Joe. That's not going to happen in this structure. Definitely not going to happen, okay? And so basically, we are, as a person with a job, there's J-O-B. This is the business model, right? But we're at the bottom of the business model, okay? There's no way that we're going to be the Joe in this business model, right? But let me tell you about an industry in which which is totally different, where it doesn't matter where you are, you can still have the potential of being a Joe. And guess what? Joe's a business owner. And remember, business owners make all the money, right? Okay? So here we go. right? So let's say you come in, or you want to be a business owner, okay? So bam, that's you, okay? And let's say it's let's say that there's a company you get involved with, and the company is selling ant farms, okay? So your ant farm seller now, let's say it costs $700 to get involved in your ant farm business. So bam, that's your $700 startup capital. Not quite $25,000, the ton of money, $700 to get started in your own enterprise, just like Joe has his own enterprise, okay? And let's see, you can sell ant farms yourself. Definitely make some money, but you want to be smart like Joe was and leverage time, all right? Leverage the other efforts of people. So what you're going to do is you're going to find some other people that don't mind selling ant farms, right? And you're going to have them sell some ant farms from you, right? So bam, you're going to bring in a representative 1, representative 2, representative 3, representative 4. So now these guys come in and they can also sell ant farms as well, right? So bam, these guys are selling ant farms, and just like Joe is making money off his employees, you're making money off these reps in your ant farm business, right? But what makes this structure so different from this structure is that as representative 1 comes in, representative 1 has the ability, has the opportunity to become you. What that means is that representative 1 has the opportunity to become a business owner himself. Bam, so he can decide to go out and say, hey, I don't want to sell ant farms by myself. Can I get some people who want to do it as well? So representative 1 can go out and find some people who want to sell ant farms as well. So bam, you got representative 5, representative 6, representative 7, representative 8, representative 9. Bam. So representative 1 comes in, he finds 5 people who want to sell ant farms as he would, okay? So bam, you have you here. You are now making money from these people who decide to come in and sell ant farms and help you sell ant farms, just like Joe was here. Joe was over on this side. At the more employees he hired, the more money he was making because he was leveraging their time. Same thing in this situation now. You have all these people here that are helping you sell ant farms, and more so they're helping R1 sell ant farms. And R1 has the same ability as you do to become a business owner, because R1 can go out and find people who want to sell ant farms. And guess what? Not only can R1 do that, but R5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 can also go out and find people who want to sell ant farms, and they can be their own business owners, which is totally different for what's on this side, right? And with a structure like this, this has the potential to build wealth, because as you find people who want to go out and be their own boss, be their own business and sell ant farms, the more ant farm owners that are found, the more money you make. And guess what? There's no salary cap on that for you, and there's no salary cap on these people here, right? So that's right here. This right here is the network. This is the network. This is the network marketing industry, which is by far the best industry for the average person to come in and really achieve financial freedom. Gotta cut this video short. I just want to thank you for checking this out. Definitely really let this sit and marinate and absorb. If you got any questions about it, feel free to leave me any comments, give me a call. Definitely check out my blog from time to time, because I will have information on how you can really achieve a good income with this certain business model, okay? Thank you for checking this out. Again, I wish you all the success in life. Nate Falconer signing out. Achieve with Nate. Check me out.